Welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
Queen Elincia encounters and defeats a wing of Benyan Draconites trespassing in Crimean skies. After rescuing Chamberlain Neolucci and Princess Leanne, she invites them to be her guests at the royal court. While Elincia's show of loyalty to her Laguz allies causes an uproar among the nobles at court, they are aware that the Heron Princess is under the mutual protection of the mighty Laguz Hawk King and Raven King. Because of this, there is no public show of distaste. However, dissatisfaction with Elincia's rule now spreads from a single faction to a larger group. Crimea's unity is slowly rotting from within. This discord begins to be felt even in country hamlets like the farming village of Oma.
Winds of Rebellion. Morning, Jacob. Look at ya, always sowing your seeds. It looks like it'll be a fine crop this year, a real dandy. Heck, I just work the fields. It's the rich soil beneath my boots and the fine sun over my head what does the hard stuff. Rom. Well, if it isn't Nephany, what's the story with the armor? Haven't you heard the war is over? You'll be needing armor too. A revolution's brewing. Better suit up and make it snappy. Revolution? Oh yeah, nobody tells us old geezers much, but I hear talk about some young hotheads over yonder. They're jawing about being fed up with the Queen and how they won't change. I don't get it. Her Majesty is a fine, fine lady. Even if she is a tad young to be passing laws instead of having fun, I guess I'll have to go look for myself. We are the victors, and it was Crimean blood and sweat that defeated Ashnard, and what do we have to show for it? We do not rule Crimea, our towns have been destroyed. We need coin to ease our suffering. Who's to blame? The Queen! We've been violated. Dayan has robbed us of our families, friends, and homes. We cannot reconcile with the monsters. And now our hated enemy is rebuilding to threaten us again. Will we stand by and accept this? No, we will not. To arms, I say. We are not afraid. We shall fight for the prosperity of our fatherland, as did Ike the Patriot. Oof, oh, let me tell ya. It's been a while, but this armor feels like a ton of bricks. Didn't you say something about using axes these days, not spears? Yeah, I suppose I did. What? And you went and brought armor and weapons? Here you go, take this axe and hold on to it good, you hear? Let's go, alright, let's go. Hey now, what's going on? Hey look, it's Nephany. She even brought her own weapon. So you want to join the revolution? Together we can make a difference. Together we can have the power to dethrone the Queen. What are y'all thinking? You don't know the first thing about Queen Elincia. Maybe this is some big mistake. Our Queen is a splendid gal. Ain't nobody out there with a kinder heart. We should know as well as anyone. Heck, we fought beside her. You fought with the Queen, eh? I see. Brothers, do not be deceived. These two are the Queen's agents and are undoubtedly spying on us. Listen, fella, if you're talking nonsense, Queen Elincia wouldn't dream of using spies like that. Do not be deceived, my people. If they go to the Royal Knights, They will return bearing torches, burning homes, and taking prisoners. We must silence these spies. Listen up, you blockheads. I guess you forgot about the war. After fighting for years, we finally have peace, and now you want to fight again? It ain't no good, Brom. These folk got their blood a-pumping. Ain't got a lick of sense left in 'em. Horse feathers. Reckon you're right. Listen up, Nefini. Let's try not to kill too many of these dang fools. There was a stranger in here earlier. He left this axe, probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, I came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there something you can do? Just to heck with it. Just take this thing. I'm fed up with war. Steel axe, huh? A visit down there as well. It's the goal is to defeat boss, but I should try and get all of these visits done. Oh, and that's definitely a ledge people can climb up. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Nefini and Braum are both, what, promoted units still? Now, I did use Nefini in previous thing. So using the everyone's max level save file that I did for Path of Radiance, using Nefini's, not cheating with it. But I did get Nefini to max level and maximize like plenty of her stats. What? People are fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt, we've got to do something. Oh, I hope Sis is alright. Okay. Let's see, what are the stats here? You can use sword. You can use swords and axes. You just got S rank lance. Okay. You really can't use lances, huh? You actually deal quite a bit of damage to Nefini there. Job. I should check their skills. That'll be prudent. Sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing, I'm sure. Bigger fools were never made. Lucky me, time to find one ripe for the picking and get his goods and be on my way. Be home soon, Mom. Are you a thief? Ah. Well, rogue. Promoted thief. I think. Those stat caps are the same, or almost the same as, what's his face? Soats. It was a bizarre man who just came through here. He was talking about a revolution and stuff, left this. I'm telling ya, I've had a belly full of this war business. I don't want this anywhere near me. Toss it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. Just get it out of my house. It's all yours. Ooh, a javelin. Good. Oh, I can talk here. Hey! Hey, pay attention! Ah, heck. I hope I ain't shouting at a deaf girl. Can you hear me? Knock it off already. What do you want, you old hick? Oh, sorry about that. They call me Braun, by the way. How about you? Excuse me? Are you trying to get lucky or something? Give it up, you smelly pig farmer. There's no way I'm having anything to do with you. No, no, it's nothing like that. I've got myself a darling wife and a whole passel of kids. I love them all to death. So what do you want? See, I believe you just went and stole something from one of these here youngsters in the village. You did quite a job at it, I might add. Were you watching? Now hold on a spell, I ain't preaching at ya. I'm not gonna turn ya in or nothing. I just was thinking maybe you could lend me a hand. A hand with what? Well, me and, you see that girl over there with the long hair? We're having a bit of a tussle with some of the young folk in the village. They picked a fight, but we don't want anyone to get hurt. I just thought maybe you could borrow some of their weapons so we won't have to fight at all. Huh, so that girl is a friend of yours? Friend ain't exactly the right word. Nepini, we met when we fought together during the war. We're kind of neighbors, so we hit it off. During the war, neither of us knew much about fighting, so we helped out each other. Alright, I'll help. Phew, that's great. That's just swell of ya. I couldn't care less about you, but I can't just sit back when a girl's in trouble. Okay, let's go. Can't leave Neffini waiting. Hey, hold on. Just a tick. What's your name? Heather, but... For you, Hayseed, don't forget the Miss, got it? Miss Heather, then. Alrighty. Either way, could you maybe slow down a touch? Huh. Okay. I could steal a herb. Oh, there's a coin I could steal? That's fun. What? People fighting outside? That doesn't make any sense. If anyone were to get hurt, wait, you should take this. It's some kind of medicine we make. Oh, I hope Sis is alright. You ever heard of Miss Khalil? She teaches magic. You know what? I told her she was pretty. She gave me one of these. People who can't use magic, they can use this. And, well, they'll be able to use magic or something like that. Hey, here you go. Take this one. Spectre card. Hmm. Okay, this is an easy one. Oh, good level ups, good level ups. An antitoxin, interesting. Hi there, Neffany. Do I know you, ma'am? I'm Heather. How do you do? Miss Heather, you best watch yourself that is to say, I think it would be wise for you to leave while you're still in one piece. It's very kind of you, but really, I'll be fine. Looks to me like you have an uphill battle to fight. Let's see if I can't help you out. What? Don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help country girls like you. Like me? That's right, don't worry about it, teehee. This is turning out to be a great day. Sure. This one. Yeah, I need to set everything up so that I can steal the coin. You get experience when you steal? Oh, I guess it is. I still haven't checked their skills yet. Nice. And I think you should have, what, a critical +5 skill for being a promoted class that only has one weapon type? Ooh. Okay, that might be bad. Like several levels bad. But it's like a 50... There's a 50% chance for dodging. Okay, good. Okay, skills, we got... Wait, where are skills? Skills. Pass, steel shove. Okay, pass is fun. Wrath, yeah, that's our starting skill. Disarm. Use to drop equipped items or weapons. Oof. But I can get Braum to attack with a steel axe, and then I can have Heather finish off with a knife. Okay, okay. I need to actually use some healing items on some of these guys, some of the two girls. That's look good there, okay. Ooh, this guy also has a coin, huh? Yeah, survivors of the war, you would be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke. Duke? Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Filleray, will rule over Crimea. When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it's time for you to die. Right. Hmm. You got this arm trade off, huh? Can I... Let's take... Okay, so with disarm, I could then steal off of the enemies, but that's not a very um, good. It's not very like reliable thing. Ooh, that's not good. Potentially. Uh-oh. I'm really running into a corner here. I don't have the action economy. Okay, Steel Axe goes here. Okay. Okay, and then Nepini gets the kill. Nice work. No, my duty is incomplete. Lord Ludwig, please forgive me. Okay. You bumpkins, just stay out of it. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg, my leg. Murderer, you're a murderer. But yeah, that's right. Me and Nefini, we've been to war. When y'all were hiding in the cellars and attics, we were toe-to-toe with Dayan, and look at us now. Stop, please, I was wrong. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You got your head on straight now? You youngsters get so riled up. Let me at 'em and bring 'em on. You don't know spit about war. Nepini, let's gear up and head out to the royal palace. Her Majesty's gotta know of Ludwig's stirring up and all kinds of nonsense. And my girl Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg, though, she'll be fine. Alrighty then, let's get moving. Sounds like a plan. You two are really leaving then? To put the people of this village in danger, we can't stay here now, knowing that. We'll have to set things straight. I hate to leave, but why did it have to come to this? I always thought our Queen Alencia was as good as they come, lowering taxes and looking after orphans. Young folk don't care about that stuff. They only care about what's getting their dander up. And then they ignore everything else. I reckon that's why we gotta do what we gotta do. If we don't step up, the whole country'll be going on the compost heap. That's why we've gotta get to Queen Alencia right away. It's all gonna be fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising in no time. Then we can return to our farms and grow some mighty good eats. All of ya just hold on tight now.
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Brahm and Nephany, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Brahm and Nephany decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Alencia as to the gravity of the situation.
Tides of intrigue. I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies. Oh no, Your Majesty. We don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Brahm's story confirms what we've suspected all along. Yes, as we thought, Duke Ludwig of Frelia is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Alencia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner. No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I've always held the well-being of the Crimean people at my utmost priority. Highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name. And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown. Begging your pardon, Queen Alencia. Yes, Brahm? Your Majesty is doing a bang-up job of it. This country's a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you got the hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it. And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got bees in their bonnets. There's a whole mess of folk doing their darndest to make this a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty. I thank you. All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world over. But for Ludwig to start beating the drums of war as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it, Your Majesty. Would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Felleray and seize Ludwig and his rebels. No, Joffrey, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job. Lucy, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed. Ooh. You don't have a shop available, huh? Lucia, wait. You can't stop me, Joffrey. I know that, but I can try to keep you safe, so can't I? So I'd like you to take this. An elixir? I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know. If you don't use it, so much the better. But hold on to it for me. Alright. Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise for Alencia and me, and for Bastion. Or you even mention his name at a time like this. I give up. Sure, I promise. Keep Queen Alencia safe. Got it? Of course, on my life. Got an elixir. Your Majesty. Okay, all finished. What are you doing? Don't worry about it, it's a secret. That was a needle and thread, wasn't it? You just sew something into my collar. It's a good luck charm. To keep you safe while you're away, so you'll come back to me in one piece. Alencia, be careful out there. I'll be praying for you. Thanks. I'll be back with good news, I promise. Lady Lucia, we've heard a rumor that you'll be leaving to investigate an enemy. Is this true? Lady Leith, Sir Mordecai, we could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help, you know. As an ally in a time of crisis, I'm certain our king would lend support. No, Lady Leith, this is an internal affair. We don't want to involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems. More fighters are always better. The people of Gallia all will fight for Queen Alencia. Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there were even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there would be even more problems in the royal court. Problems? What problems? This conflict isn't exactly a life-or-death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from the Laguz nation would cause an uproar within the nobility? Is that what you mean? Yes, unfortunately, I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. No, it's common sense, given the history of both our nations. I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia. Thank you for your understanding. I apologize for troubling you. No, it's fine. Why this tactic of rousing the people to rebel against the Queen, though? Any Laguz who wanted to be king would fight for it with teeth and claws as is proper. You Bjork are always wasting time talking. Our society is very complex. There's a history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There's lots of reasons for why we... Bah! Attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him and get it over with. Mordecai feels sad. Poor Queen Alencia, we cannot help her. It's not true, Mordecai. Having support from you and Leith is very helpful. Really? Mordecai will help with anything. I have a great idea. Together with the Laguz, Princess Leanne, why do I suddenly have a crowd? She says that she'd like to go. No, I'm sorry. It's too dangerous where we're going. I couldn't risk something happening to you. Woohoo! I guess this mangy old coot will be joining the action then, to ensure my lady's safety, of course. Sir Lucci as well? Stars above. I really wanted to go to the palace. I would have been happy with just a tiny little glance at Queen Alincia. She's glorious. This is so unfair. Yup, it's the pits. But that queen of ours is a really nice lady. Knowing her, she'd probably just let you talk to noble or not. The nerve of that Duke Ludwig. He ruined my one chance to meet the queen. I won't stand for it. He needs a kick in the rear or a punch in the mouth. Ah, the things I do to him. Heather, you sure are a lovely gal and all, but you do say some funny things. Can't argue with that, Nepini, but that's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect, neither. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is. Excuse me. Hmm? Oh. Well, hey there, Miss Lucia. What can we help with you? I came to ask for a favor. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to both accompany me to Felleray. Nah, that won't be a problem. You're gonna catch the Duke? Yeah, something a little more preliminary. I guess you could call it espionage. Espionage? What? Sounds serious, Neffany. You ever heard of that? Oh, sure. When I was just a sprout, I caught a real bad case of that. Ah, and this awful rash was all over my back, too. That's a nice story. Maybe I'll explain what I mean. Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points. Oh, really? And who might you be? My name is Heather. I'm a friend of Nephine's. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything. I see. Maybe you can lend a hand as well. Miss Lucia, you're the greatest. Like, amazingly, stupendously great. I'd love to help. Level 14 Swordmaster, okay. Give Neptune 2 bonus level ups. For 3 bonus level ups? However many, whatever. Hmm. Give the talisman to Leaf. Okay, Castle Therale. Thelere. That's how it's named. Well, well, my dear Lady Lucia, quite away from home, aren't we? Please do excuse the sudden visit, Your Grace. Princess Leanne, Lady Leith. This is Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleray. I was thinking that our Laguz guests might enjoy the fine fruits of this region. This region is known for. We've traveled quite a long way. I hope it won't be too much trouble. Don't be ridiculous. I could be nothing but delighted by a visit from you, Lady Lucia. Although I must admit, I would be all the more pleased if you had come such a long way just to see me. You were too kind, Lord Ludwig. Please, feel free to take your ease. You are welcome to stay in Felleray as long as you desire. That night. Okay. This is it. This document is an order written by Ludwig himself, marked with his signet. If we show this to the Royal Assembly, we'll surely have the backing to indict him. Thank you so much, both of you. We have to quell this uprising before things get out of hand. If there is no war, we are happy, but if there is war, it is good we came. Ludwig is poor prey. He hides behind this shield of words, not realizing that words can be seen through. Yes, and that's quite fortunate for us. But we still have to get out of here without being detected. Milady, you mustn't raise your voice. Who's there? Show yourself. Princess Leanne, Sirene Lucci. I thought you had returned to the royal palace. What in the world are you doing here? Oh ho ho, forgive us. We just couldn't help but be concerned for you. Well, what can I say? This just means we'll have to be even more careful to get out of here safely. Someone is coming. Guards? This cave only has one exit. I guess that means we do this the hard way. We've obtained enough evidence to indict Ludwig, so there's no point in sticking around. Let's go. Okay. Doesn't start at maximum transformation gauge like she did in the other game. That's stupid. Okay, let's see. What can I do? You also can't transform yet. If I remember correctly, she can do, like, lines. Yeah, she selects both of them. Okay. Clarity's the thing, yeah, ignores everything. But you're a very high-level sword master. that I didn't put any work into in the previous game, so I don't really care about you. If I use this, it's probably pretty strong. And Braum can come in here as a protection barrier. Ooh. I like that Lagoos can actually defend themselves now. That's a good change. Hold on, could I could burn, okay. A 2% hit chance. Unnecessary crit. I might as well steal the vulnerary off you. Steal another vulnerary. What are you carrying? Nothing, okay. You can come over here, and then drink a vulnerary. I'm assuming I could also do it this way. I can do it this way. Let's go. You can come here. With a 100% chance of dominance. Damn, Nifty's gonna run out of her Great Lance. We need to find a shop soon, so I can give her something else. Return of the Steel Neff, maybe? I don't know. Bowgun. Attack! Let's go. I guess I didn't check if I could steal anything off of any of these people. Nope. But there is an easy enough one there. Okay. Okay. Are weapons 1 to 2 range? Kind of assuming they're 1 to 2 range. Well, there's the boss. I could steal a secret book off of him? That's interesting. Do knights, like, never have lances in this game? I guess Lance General is a thing. No, because, Piranio could use lances. Ooh, there's a torch on that one. I guess I could use Lucia. Just gonna do this because Why not? Gives me a little bit of experience. Okay. Such a long wall. You're using a sword, so you throw steel axe this way. Zero on both of them. Okay, that's fine. I'll just station here. And melee cheat. Okay, I expected as much. As I expected, the Queen's house pets are playful little pups indeed. The only thing you're sniffing about will get you. The only thing you're sniffing about will get you, however, is an abruptly shortened lifespan. Nice. Thought they said that there was only one exit. I'm not fast enough to steal the secret book off of him. No. I don't have inventory space. Okay, got. I fed him the bait. He took the bait. One hit of the silver sword is enough. We get the maximum amount of the experience over here. Well, I mean, the units that are getting the experience have lower experience gains because they're higher levels, I believe. At least Lucia does. But just want the experience. Okay. Mordecai just doesn't have quite as much damage to obliterate him. Give Leanne more experience just because I can. And then... oh, critical hit. Excellent. My death means nothing. Our plan is perfect. There is nothing the Queen can do. As we suspected, Ludwig is intent on rebellion. His followers are spread across the land, inciting insurrection. We have the documents to prove it. Queen Alencia, I stand ready to defend the realm. I will lead the royal knights into Felleray, and we will seize the Duke. I am hesitant to resort to the sword without at least attempting diplomacy. At all costs, we must stop the people of Crimea from fighting one another. Your Majesty, news from the countryside. Lord Ludwig has assembled an army and announced his intentions against you. The rebellion in Felleray is growing quickly. I see. He must have realized that his operations were no longer a secret. Your Majesty, we have no time to waste. We must stand against this for the future of Crimea. I understand. Joffrey, leader of the Royal Knights, I hereby authorize you to use the military force against the rebel army. Yes, Your Majesty, at once. I will begin marshalling forces. This rebellion must be stopped before nobles in surrounding areas catch wind of it. Am I doing the right thing? Oh, Father, Uncle Renning. Welcome back, Marcia. Did you learn of Sir Ike's whereabouts? No, I'm sorry. I've got nothing but sore feet and a tired Pegasus. I've talked to a few local villagers who say the Grail mercenaries have been working low-paying odd jobs here and there. Nobody seems to know where they are now, but everyone agrees that this is the first time they've been gone for so long. Princess Leanne, please try to keep your spirits high. I assure you we will continue to investigate Sir Ike's whereabouts. Thank you. Oh, Princess Leanne, you spoke? Quite a shock, yes. My lady has been studying your language. We often call it modern speech. That's wonderful. It's hard enough visiting a strange land, let alone learning the language. No problem. Queen Alencia has trouble heart. Ah, I'd forgotten. The Heron tribe can peer into the heart. I can't hide the pain I'm feeling. At least not from you, Princess Leanne. Que- Queen Valencia. Why does this happen? My people fight, brother against brother, and no matter what I do, I can't stop it. I'm a miserable failure. I just want to crawl into a cave somewhere. How can anyone believe in me now? I never asked for any of this. I never wanted to be queen. I can't do it anymore.
Insurrection erupts across Crimea. The wounds Crimea suffered during the conflict with Dain have finally begun to heal, and it should be rejoicing in its hard-won peace. How is it that the fires of rebellion have been lit? Bastion, Queen Elincia's most trusted advisor, widely acknowledged for his political savvy, is on a mission to Dain. And the Grail mercenaries, the original authors of Crimea's recovery, are nowhere to be found. Queen Elincia, close to despair, has nonetheless ordered the Crimean Royal Knights to restore order in Felirae. Her only wish is to win the coming battle so that she may stave off a civil war.
Joffrey's charge. Oh, I have a completely different set of units. I also have access to a shop, it seems like. Blade Paladin, huh? Paladins only have one weapon type in this game? That's interesting. You're a Lance Paladin. Axe Paladin. Okay, so I have 3 Paladin and a bow okay, I have a full set of different horsies. Oh, but they move 9, huh? Marcy also has move 9, okay. I'm not available there. Okay, well, I can sell the Asher icon, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, Malkolov will get... Mindedge. He has a steel sword. Also give him a steel blade. He has a steel lance. And this... Oh yeah, Marcia has this lance. Okay. You have a short spear? Sure, but I'll also give you a javelin. As well as an iron great lance. Kieran, an iron axe. An iron poleaxe. Nope, not you. You're in. And then I will also give Marcia a wind edge. Iron sword. Let's see, hold on. 18 strength. You'd have a steel great lance as her heavy a steel great lance, and then a steel blade as her two heavier options. Full inventory of weapons. Ooh, these are good. Grab a horse slayer. Found Joffrey. Hammer. Kieran. Killer bow. For Astrid. Steel longbow. Astrid. Not a big fan of the killer weapons. Come on in. May I? I'll speak of the devil as if it isn't General Joffrey himself. I wouldn't have expected a visit since you're leaving tomorrow. Hi, General Joffrey. What can we do for you today? Sorry, Amy, but I'm not here as a customer. Huh? Oh, I see why you're here. It's about time, too. I'm ready to string that blathering drunkard up by his heels. Dada, whoops, who put that chair there? I could have been killed. Lady Khalil, you beckoned? Malkolov, why are you drinking? You realize that tomorrow we have a battle to fight, yes? Greetings, General. My, you're looking even more dashing and handsome than usual, Your Excellency. Good grief. That man's an embarrassment. Are you sure he's a royal knight? He's like a pig pretending to fly. Why not put a dog in armor and call it Sir? Miss Khalil, that's not very nice. I think Sir Malkolov deserves a little more respect than that. You blind, Astrid? It's the night before our mission and the fool is stinking drunk. Probably gambled all his money away too. And you follow him around, mooning over him and cleaning up his messes. You have no pride, girl. What the man needs is someone to slap some sense into him. Perhaps I should. I've chosen to look after Sir Malkolov. Nobody's forced me to do it, and it's really none of your business. You know, I'm starting to wonder, about your good upbringing. All of the men out there... What? Of all the men out there, what possessed you to put your bets on such a shabby prospect? What did you just say? There are no gentlemen in this land half as fine as Sir Malkolov. Oh my. Alright, settle down, everybody. Keep this up, and General's gonna pretend he doesn't know either of you. Fine, fine. I'm sorry, alright? Happy? So, what is it that you needed with that ale-soaked oaf anyway? I just wanted to go over our battle one last time before retiring. I've heard you're going after the Duke of Felleray. You think you can handle him? Of course, however, he's been marshalling his forces for quite some time now, which means our preparations will have to be flawless if we want to end this quickly. If only I were up to it. You know me, I'd crush him, I'd kick him apart. Well, I suppose I could go. Someone of my wisdom and power is easily worth 2 of you clods. Yeah, that's a great idea, Lamb Blossom. Like I always say, the best enemies are the ones that are on fire. I'm sorry, but no. Although I appreciate the enthusiasm, I don't see the problem. You think I've gone soft? My magic is still in tip-top shape, I have you know. No, it's just, I'm sure that Queen Alincia wouldn't be pleased with civilians fighting against their countrymen. I suppose you have a point. In that case, Danved join. Let Danved join you. Danved is not a citizen of Crimea. Danved will fight like 10 men. Evden, when did you get here? Actually, General, this is not Devden. This is a friend of mine, Danved. Yes, it's true. People often make that mistake, but Danved is definitely not Devdan. Uh-huh, you look exactly like him. Doesn't he? It's amazing, isn't it? Anyway, you can take him with you. Oh, and no pressure, but the fate of the country depends on the Royal Knights. Good luck, don't blow it. Danved will fight like a bear, like a tiger. We don't need Largo and Khalil because Danved is pretty amazing. I understand, I think. Thank you for your help. Well, I suppose that's settled. It's time for you to discuss tomorrow's tactics. Good luck with that. As for that useless drunk, I'll have someone carry him over later. Thank you. Jamalkalov is not useless. How many times do I have to say it? Astrid, it's about time you got back as well. Yes, General, forgive me. I'll hurry back as soon as Sir Malkalov is feeling better. Give me strength. The sooner the better. Your Majesty, what are you doing with that lance? I asked your servant for it, and he gave it to me. Why would your Majesty as a queen do such a thing? Who knows how tangled the web of rumors could become because of that. Let the court say what it wishes. You are far more important to me than the whispers of the nattering nobles. You don't need to say that. Joffrey, I'm sorry. I understand what's wrong. 3 years ago, you fought to free Crimea from the clutches of Dain. While you held this lance, your courage was dauntless and your prowess legendary. Yes, it's a brave lance, and I'm very proud of it. I can't have you raise the same lance against your fellow people of Crimea. I'm sorry, I just can't. Your Majesty is worried about the shadow that it would cast over my name, the dishonor of using that weapon on Crimeans. I never want to damage your pride as a knight. It would be too much to bear. Believe no such thing, Your Majesty. My pride as a knight is most deeply rooted in my service to you. That will never waver, no matter what. Alincia, you know that. And take this lance, use it to fight for Crimea once more. Forgive my tardiness, sir. Kieran, second in command of the Royal Knights, at your service. Sorry to have disturbed your rest. Not at all. If it were your will, General, I would hasten to the very edge of the world at your calling. Kieran, I'm lucky to have found such a devoted follower. This is no reward, but there's something I want you to have. Silver axe? It's so sharp. Do you mean I can have it? Do you like it? Like it? My heart is ready to burst. I feel like it's my birthday. I just gotta put on my I just got my first suit of armor. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. It will look fabulous on the mantle. My family will enjoy it for years to come. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Here, and that's an axe, not a painting. Paintings are for mantles. Axes are for fighting. I want you to use that axe. What? I couldn't! You can't refuse, it's an order. Understood, sir. I promise to keep it well and protected and free from scratches. You're hopeless. Astrid still has Paragon. Yep. Ooh, that's cool. Gamble. You also have I have 2 members with Paragon in this squad? Jeez, okay. Okay, so Astrid's like super low level, but so it's what? Is that 600 for a level up versus like 1,000? I don't know. I don't know if it doesn't seem to cost her half as much. It might be costing. I don't think it's costing her half as much bonus experience to get to level her up. So I assume it's just double normal experience growths then. It actually means the experience gain would be better suited on someone else. Okay, so I did use Marcia and Kieran. I didn't use Astrid, but I'm probably going to use Astrid a lot. I like archers. I didn't use Malkolov. Yes. I probably don't need the Iron Sword on her. Actually gonna give her a Horse Slayer. Okay. Probably be the last chapter for today. The Gates of Castle Crimea. Good luck. I'll be sure to keep the palace safe. I'm sorry we couldn't allocate more troops for you. You'll be okay though, right? Of course. We might even have too many. Actually, I'm more worried about the Queen's safety. Make sure the guards stay sharp. Count on it. I'll maintain a tight watch on the area, and there is a backup plan just in case. Good. Hearing you reiterate that makes me feel better, I have to admit. Remember, this isn't for glory. You'll be confronting your own people. Just do your job and come straight back. The Royal Knights have left the capital. We estimate roughly 4,000 soldiers are marching on Felleray. That means about 200 are left in the capital. That's more than I had expected. I suppose it can't be helped. The column headed toward Felleray is primarily cavalry, is it not? Yes, sir. Exactly as you surmised, sir. In that case, the forces at the capital will be led by the Queen's confidant, Lady Lucia. This is most perfect. The soldiers remaining at Castle Felleray have been given detailed instructions, false instructions, I might add. The dear pawns, they are so very heroic and so very disposable. Castle Felleray. General, all troops are in position. We stand ready for the assault. Thank you, Kieran. The majority of the castle vanguard appears to be common soldiers. There's no sign of Ludwig or any of his subordinates. Correct, sir. And the rest are a bunch of amateurs. You should see them flop around on their horses like rag dolls. They won't last long against the finely tuned skills of our Crimean Royal Knights. Don't get overconfident now. Most of their forces are likely inside, waiting for us to exhaust ourselves out here. Yes, good point, sir. And the main gate, have you seen it? Breaking through that is not going to be easy. We must be patient. Yes, sir. And remember, we're not facing enemy soldiers. Yes, they're foolish enough to be lured into joining Ludwig, but they are fellow Crimean citizens. Her Majesty would prefer to capture these rebels alive and try to talk some sense into them. I'm amazed, sir. Her Majesty's kindness is touching. I'll convey that to all our men. Listen up. We're to sweep aside the rebels and punch through the fortress gate. Her Majesty wants as many lives to be spared as possible. Set lances. All forces, charge! Oh, I can choose units. I can choose not to use some of these units. So I'll get a Speedwing from you, I'll get a Woe Dow from you. Vulnerary, Steel Blade. Bowgun is 1 to 2 range. Warriors use bow guns. Oh, they don't even have bow proficiency? My bow guns aren't bows, apparently. Okay. Goal is to seize. I likely have to seize with Joffrey. Alright, let's fight. A lot of yellow units, huh? Nice critical. And a hammer is perfect for these guys. Show me those experience gains. Woo! I guess just roam, sure. Each of my units is so much stronger than each of their units. Jeez. I kind of preferred it when my units were noticeably weaker than the enemy units, like in Dawn Brigade. The yellow and red phases are going to be so long. Jeez. %0 chance of dealing 1 damage. Amazing. Okay, first level up on Astrid. Oh, yep, another critical hit. Nice. Nice going. Ooh, critical hit. Sweet. Time to put the good old horse slayer to use. You guys not attack when I tell you to target? Okay, nice. The low 0% chances to hit. Joffrey's both the current main character and the Yagan. Though I guess he's not that much stronger than my other units. All my units are incredibly strong right now. I have to use a killer bow and hope for a crit here. Nice. Iron Sword strong enough on you. Oh, why is it always a critical? This Gandev is doing so much critical hit, it's insane. Even javelins, like, everything. They've done 1 damage in total to Joffrey. 2 damage in total to Joffrey. Okay. Steel Great Lance is the perfect amount of damage to just punch through you. Okay. I move Kieran over this way. Okay, level up, let's go. Slow down. Your strength, 15. Wait, Iron Longbow doesn't slow you down. I have to hope for Killer Bow crit again. Oh, I got it. Nice. Easy strike. Nice work. Short spear, huh? Easy peasy kill. Nice. Wind edge on one of these folks over here. There's the speed one. Oh, they just straight up do not attack when they're when I hit target. Interesting. That's stupid. Not one step backward. Be strong. The Duke will arrive with will soon arrive with reinforcements. Stand strong a little longer. Stand firm for the revolution. One use of the hammer is enough to obliterate this armor. They are longbow, so I should be using an iron bow. Finish the healer off. And the AI is always bad, huh? No matter if you tell them to roam or move towards a target, they're just terrible. At least now they're attacking enemies, but... Those are really low hit rates. Just high speeds? Iron Axe is enough to finish the job. Let's train some of that sword proficiency on you, Marcia. Assuming that he has sword proficiency left to train. Nope, she's maxed on her swords. Okay. Nice. Ooh, give that guy, like, main character status. Jeez. Rebel forces, I'm Joffrey, commander of the Royal Knights of Crimea. Lay down your weapons and submit to the rule of law. Further resistance is futile. Her Majesty, the Queen promises leniency and means you no harm. Listen to me, you must yield. Heh, what nonsense is this? Do you take us for idiots? Our reinforcements will arrive shortly, and your fate will be sealed. Death to the tyrant and her lapdogs. Grr, the Queen lives to serve you. Why can't you see that? Yeah, promote with this Yellow Knight to main character status after he's literally just enemy facing the entire enemy squad while in a bush. Hmm. We have to hold out. The Duke is on his way. We'll be heroes, adored and showered with riches. Move to this location right here. Yellow Knight in the Bush is actually basically the power of a main character. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna call him Steve. Steve the Knight in the Bush. Wielding his axe. cleaving through enemies with an incredibly high speed stat. He's only 17 and he's still doubling everything? What the Wow. Doubled experience growth isn't 2 levels? Duke Ludwig, where the hell are our reinforcements? Yep. Time to seize. Sir, the rebels have been routed. Some managed to escape, but most have surrendered their weapons. General Joffrey, no sign of the Felleray regulars, is there? No, this was clearly a ruse. Duke Felleray's main force is likely en route to the capital. But how? Quickly? How? Quickly! Rally the troops! We must return to Melior at once. Don't panic. They want us to act rashly. Settle down. We have contingencies in place. Light the flares and notify the capital. Move, man. Scout, Commander. It's very likely we'll be ambushed on the way back to the capital. Don't let anything escape your notice. We may need an alternate route back to the capital. Send some men out to investigate the old highway. Those of you who remain, disarm the prisoners and tend to the wounded. Let's move, everyone! Well, look at that. Someone's launched a flare, and from Felleray of all places. The emergency signal from Joffrey. As I suspected, the rebels were just the decoy. Sir Har, thank you for your assistance. Hey, wait. Are you telling me that you knew about this all along? We knew the Duke was up to no good, but if we had known about the decoys, we wouldn't have sent the Royal Knights to Castle Felleray. I suppose I'm just surprised that Lord Ludwig, the supposed epitome of nobility, would be so willing to sacrifice his followers. You know, you play a pretty deep game, woman. We all do, wouldn't you say? Her Majesty is at Fort Alpia. We're due to hear from her at any moment. I'll go check on that. Sharp as a tack, aren't we? I think I'll excuse myself, then. Actually, there's one more thing. I want you to wait here a little longer. If all goes as planned, I'll be back shortly with your payment. Then you may do as you wish. And if all doesn't go as planned? Set out for Fort Alpia and alert the Queen. I'll also send a message to Joffrey. Thank you. Very well, time for a nap. Well, any news from Queen Alicia? What? How? You! Yes, it was me. Yes, me. I was very hurt by how cruelly you manipulated me, my lady. And I'm not easily wounded. Lord Ludwig, how did you... My lady, I am certain to know of any and all facts that concerned your activities, my dear, lovely Lucia. Oh yes, it was quite some time ago that I was informed of both this place and your network of shadowy assistants. I would like to know one more thing. Something only you are aware of, where the Queen is currently hiding. Good luck finding that out. Perhaps it's a little place called Alpia. All that foolishness, the ruses, the informers, the secret flight from the palace, all that effort wasted. Is that so? I can see that my lady still retains secrets. Would it trouble you so much to tell me them? To you, Lord Ludwig, I'm afraid there is nothing to tell. Lady Lucia, I'm done with these games. You'll tell me whatever I wish to know, but I believe I already know your secret. We shall see. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's stream. A little bit short, but I'm kind of tight on time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you were sticking around at any point during the stream, this has been Jackson Cobalt. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, stay awesome. Goodbye, guys.